see 39 to 33 now. Infestation Pit has completed, doing a great job of spending my money. Gas is a little bit high, which should have told me you have too many guys on gas, but I was able to spend that pretty nicely just now with some infestor trainage. Infestors are the best counter to mutas ever. If you ever see a player going mutalist, fortify your base first of all with some spores and get some freaking infestors. They are so good. Mutas clump up so closely. One fungal growth with like 2 hydras will kill so many mutalisks, and it's just sick to watch. So you're going to be seeing some infestor hydra play in this game. No roach speed as of yet. I know in my last video I was like, once you get your lair you need to get roach speed, but in this case it wasn't really necessary because he was going mutas. So don't always think too mechanically. Adjust to what your opponent is doing. And you know, when I tell you to do things like that, it's like a 90% of the time thing. Okay, almost every time you need to do this, but of course against mutas I don't really need roach speed. So there is that exception there. Good saturation now, 53 harvesters, looking good on my expansion. How's my main doing? Very nice. Maybe a couple too many, but you know, it's always good to have too many drones than too few drones. 55 to 42 now, and he's just kind of floating around with his mutas. I've got this Overlord scouting out this, Overlord scouting out that, and he actually controls the tower, which is the advantage of having air as opposed to ground, is controlling that tower. So a big macro game at this point. Second attack going down and trying to take this southern expansion. This Zelniq doesn't want it to happen though. He's going to try to kill that all by himself. But poor guy. Looks like he's going to get killed in the face by these roaches. No. Oh, he burrows. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember him doing that. That's so awesome. I love it. It's not going to really accomplish much, but it's still really cool. Now he's sending down his mutas, and I should have anticipated this, like, no questions asked, that he would send his mutas down to this expansion, but he's actually changing it up. Maybe he thinks I would anticipate sending my guys down here. There I go. Now I'm kind of doing it. Now he's going to go for a push on my main. I need to get my infestors back up there. Will I be able to get up there in time? Yeah, looks like I'm going to get some fungal growths off. 1 fungal growth, 2 fungal growths, catching an infestor though. And look at this. All he can shoot at are my roaches. I should actually move my roaches out of there. 2 fungal growths and this number of hydras, and all those mutas are dead. Yes, these hydras would kill the mutas straight up, but catching them is the only hard part with hydra versus muta. So very, very nice fungal growths right there. Probably could have caught them all with the first growth, however. Now I'm moving up to take down this expansion here. And I should probably leave 1 infestor behind to deal with any mutas that are going to counterattack on my base. But, you know, if he's going to try a counterattack, I just killed a lot of his mutalisks, so I don't think he'll have too many to be able to do too much. So I'm not entirely worried about that. And this expansion just isn't going to survive very long. Producing a queen at my 3rd expansion, getting a little bit high on the gas here once again, so maybe train a couple more infestors. But overall doing some very good spending. You'll notice with higher level players, you won't see the minerals get to 4 digits or even above 800 or so. Right now I'm getting pretty close there, so I'm going to eat my words here in a second. But if we look at his money, he's doing pretty well as well. A bit high on the mineral count. So I don't know about that. Zerglings, oh, burrowed underground, but I pull back just in time. Oh, am I going to run over them? Oh, so close. I did not even know those were burrowed when I played this game. That is so funny. Now my money is way high and I'm eating my words. Need to bust out some hydras. Getting a hive tech as well. But I'm feeling pretty good in this game after killing those initial mutas. And my composition is just astounding compared to his mutaling that he has right here. He could actually have a couple more harvesters, I think, too. Yeah, he needs to transfer a few to this expansion. He doesn't quite have enough. Now he's trying to expand in the northern position. I don't even know what the heck he's trying to do. I've got an Overlord sitting right there. He's got an inferior force, and I don't know. Now saturating this 3rd base just with mass production of drones, and my money is huge right now. Oh my gosh, why am I not building anything? This is insane. Do not listen to me when I say high-level players don't spend their money, because apparently, or do spend their money because apparently they don't. Either that or I'm not a high-level player, so yeah. Leaving my 3rd expansion a little bit exposed. Could have stood to get 2 or 3 spore crawlers there. That's a great way to spend some money. Get like 5 drones and just plant down spores and spines everywhere. And again, you guys are going to be like, oh my god, Psy, why didn't you research Burrow? You could have had Burrow right now, and you could have freaking burrowed all your freaking drones, and Burrow owns. But I didn't get Burrow, although I probably should have. Look at that. I actually got owned in the face at my expansion. All my drones are dead, and that prompted me to start researching Burrow. So screw you guys. I know what I'm doing, sort of. Still got a lot of money, though. Right. Anyway, now busting out the harvester count. Just popped out about, I didn't see the number, about 14 or so. Gonna rally those down to here. Collect some gas. I need to focus those on gas. All I need to do is catch these mutas off guard with a fungal growth. No, you infestors are so fat and slow. Not able to catch them off guard. Do I still need to research their speed? Is that how old this game is? Yeah, this was when, back when they aren't born with their speed upgrade, if I can speak. So pretty heavy macro game right now. A little bit of muta play on his part, so it's only a matter of time, really. He can't really beat this force up. He's got a lot of spines, and that's kind of scaring me. I don't even know if I see those spines, actually. Yeah, I do see all those spines, so maybe that's what's holding me back a little bit. He's actually got 2 more expansions. Holy cow, this guy is going all out. Not a bad player, actually. But I have so much money. I've got my gas going. Not too many on minerals, but I don't really need too much right now. And this is what Zerg have a problem with, especially against mutas. You can't really expand all over the map because mutas will just pick them off once you put them up. So kind of difficult to spend all your money in this situation. About to die. Oh, Overseer. I saw your Zerglings. I actually caught these banelings burrowing a little bit ago, and I was able to get an Overseer and prevent a big catastrophic thing from happening by putting that Overseer up there and seeing those banelings. So heads up spot on my part, I must say. And oh, another mistake. He rallied his drones back up here after mining. So now I know there's expansion up here as well, but I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to attack on his expansion. Meanwhile, it looks like he's going for an attack on my expansion as well. So he's attacking my third. I'm attacking his second. His third isn't running quite as well as my third, though. Only a couple of Hydras to try to fend this off. Some Roaches as well. Here comes my attack on his main. Am I going to keep attacking? Oh, Infested Terrans too. Oh my gosh, this patch is so old. I love Infested Terrans. Why are they not in the game anymore? They're so cool. What? Infested Terrans. You suck, Overseer. You never use Infested Terrans, you fat bitch. Looks like I killed all the Zerglings with my Roaches, and now I'm burrowing them. Sweet. His expansion goes down pretty easily. Not too happy, and he knows he just can't really push into my base, even with all these mutas. Holy cow, he has 21 mutas. And yeah, fungal growth. Exactly, man. Fungal owns mutas. So if you're watching this, you are a baller because you realize how good Fungal is. Too many Hydras. 2-1 Hydras. He's going to run in here. Well, I might even Fungal these Banelings. Let's see. No, but those mutas are stopped in their place. They can't even shoot at anything except this massive number of Infested Terrans. So, a bit of a macro game there. So, the key against an opponent Zerg player who is going mutas is, first of all, fortify your main with some spores, or just get mass queens. And, take expansions, because they're going to only be able to produce mass Zerglings, if that. So if you would just expand, you'll have an economic advantage, and don't let them use those mutas as a surprise, and you will win. Get fungal growth and come all over the faces. Thanks for watching.